Good morning, children. Today we are going to start a chapter of class 10 in mathematics, that is the polynomial. So let us start. So first of all, in this chapter we have to know the what is known as polynomial, or what we know about the polynomial. So before that we have to know the definitions of the polynomial. So actually, what is the meaning of a polynomial? Let us write. A polynomial means a function, suppose p of x. P means polynomial, and the variable here I am using better to say as x. So that's why I am denoting it as p of x, a function of px which can be written as p of x equal to a1 plus a2, or a1x better to say, a1x plus a2x to the power of 2 plus a3x to the power of 3 plus a(n)x to the power of n, where a1, a2, a3 these are the coefficient of x and x is the variable. Okay. So after the definition, let us know the names of the polynomial. Names of the polynomial. Suppose monomial, next is binomial, next is trinomial. Now look at here, monomial, two words are here, mono plus mial. Here also bino plus mial. Here also trino plus mial. Now mono means what? 1. Bino means what? 2. Trino means what? 3. Mial means the polynomial. Here polynomial also like that. If we break it, polynomial. Polyno means number of elements, number of terms here. So mono means one term, bino means two terms, trino means three terms, poly means many terms. So these are the names of the polynomial. So whenever we are getting the monomial, suppose ax or only a, these are the monomial, only one term will be there. Binomial means two terms will be there. Suppose ax plus b, two terms are there. Trinomial means suppose ax plus by plus c, three terms are there. So in such type of polynomial, whenever we are getting only one term is clarified, at that time it is known as monomial. When two terms are there, this is one term, this is another term, that is what you call the binomial. And when three terms are there, it is known as a trinomial. This is what you call the names of the polynomial. Next is types of the polynomial. Next is types of the polynomial. In the types of the polynomial, number one is coming what? Number one is coming linear polynomial. Number two, quadratic polynomial. Next is cubic polynomial. And number four, biquadratic polynomial. So from the naming of these different types of polynomial, from the name itself, it is clear. Linear means what? Now, before know the linear and quadratic and cubic and biquadratic, we have to know the degree of the polynomial. Before all these things, let us discuss about the degree of the polynomial. Otherwise, it will be not clear. Degree of polynomial. Degree means what? Degree means nothing but the highest power. Highest power of the polynomial. Suppose if I am writing ax plus b, ax square plus bx plus c, or I am writing ax cube plus cx square plus dx plus e. So look at here. Here the highest power of x is 1. Here highest power of x is 2. Here highest power of x is 3. So degree of the first one is 1. Degree of the second one is 2. Degree of third one is 3. So degree means what? Nothing but the highest power of the polynomial. So whenever, so degree is clear. So degree. So now come back. Linear polynomial means what? Linear polynomial means those type of polynomial whose degree is 1. Those type of polynomial whose degree are 1. Quadratic means whose degree are 2. Cubic means degree is 3. Biquadratic means 4. I hope it is clear now. So those type of polynomial whose degrees are 1, they are called as linear polynomial. In similar way, those type of polynomial whose degree is 2 are known as quadratic polynomial. Those type of polynomial whose degree is 3, they are called as the cubic polynomial, and those type of polynomial whose degree is 4 is known as biquadratic polynomial. Okay, so after that, let us discuss about the zero of the polynomial. Zero of the polynomial, what is that? Suppose I am writing one polynomial 4x square plus 3x plus 2. This is, suppose for example, I have taken one polynomial. Obviously this is what, which degree is 2 here. Highest power is 2 means degree is 2. So which type of polynomial? Students, this is quadratic. Any type of polynomial you can take, no problem at all. So just for example, I have taken px equal to 4x square plus 3x plus 2. Now you have to find at x equal to 2, what is the value of the given polynomial at x equal to 2. So p of 2. So in place of x I have written only 2 here. Look at here in the left hand side. Similar way in the right hand side also, in place of x I have to write 2. So 4 multiplied by 2 square plus 3 into 2 plus 2. What it means? 4 into 4 plus 6 plus 2, that is equal to 16 plus 6 plus 2, that is equal to 16 plus 8, and that is equal to how much? 24. So zero of the polynomial is 24. So in such a way we will proceed. Okay? Okay. Now after that, let us start about the geometric meaning of the zeros of the polynomial. This is very much important. Geometric meaning. So look at here. I have drawn some figure over the x-axis and y-axis. You know very well, this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. This is one graph. Over here, this is the graph. Over here, this one. Over here, this is the plotted graph. Now we have to say which type of quadratic things or which type of polynomial it represents here. Here it is neither, number one is neither linear nor quadratic. I hope it is clear. Because look at here, neither it is linear nor quadratic. Because this is what? This is linear polynomial. Because it goes as a straight line. Because we know very well, linear polynomial always goes straight. So this is the linear polynomial. This is neither straight nor completely curved in a quadratic form. So it is neither linear nor quadratic. And number of zeros here, if we say number of zeros for it is equal to 1. Because why? Because look at here, the curve intersects the x-axis at a single point. That's why the number of zeros is equal to 1. Here also, number of zeros, if I say number of zeros, tell me, number of zeros means what? The line or the curve, whatever the polynomial I have taken, it intersects the x-axis in how many points? 1 point. So number of zeros equal to here also 1. But here, look at here, the curve goes like as a parabola. So here this is a quadratic equation or quadratic polynomial. And number of zeros, if I say number of zeros, as it does not intersect a single point over the x-axis, so number of zeros equal to 0. No intersecting point. But here also quadratic polynomial and number of zeros. How many number of zeros? Look at here. This is one intersecting point. This is another intersecting point. Two intersecting points. So number of zeros equal to 2. So these are the graphical or the geometrical meaning of the zeros of the polynomial, in which we can represent over the x-axis and y-axis, or we can plot the polynomial. Either it is a linear or a quadratic, or it can be neither linear nor quadratic over the graph paper. Okay, next students, we will discuss about the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient of the polynomial. Let us suppose alpha and beta are the two zeros of the polynomial. For example, ax square plus bx plus c, obviously where a not equal to 0. This is a conditional part where a not equal to 0. Alpha and beta are the two zeros. Then what will be the relation between the zeros of the polynomial? Two things are there. One is sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta. That is what? Nothing. That is the sum of the zeros. Number one is what? Sum of the zeros. That is alpha plus beta, which can be represented as minus of coefficient of x by coefficient of x square. Obviously that means what? Nothing but minus b by a. Another one is what? Product of the zeros. That is alpha beta. That can be represented as constant term by coefficient of x square. So here also I can say constant term over here. Look at here. Coefficient of x means what? Coefficient of x is what? B. That's why this came here B. Coefficient of x square is a. That's why here a. In similar way, constant term is c is the constant term c by coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is a. So c by a. So that means what? The sum of the zeros, that is alpha plus beta, is coming as minus b by a. Students, please note it down. That is sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta. If the expressions or the polynomial is given as ax square plus bx plus c, then sum of the zeros, alpha plus beta, will be minus b by a, and the product of the zeros, that is alpha beta, will be c by a. I hope it is clear. Now next topic is to form a quadratic polynomial with the given zeros. Suppose we have to form a quadratic polynomial which is not given, with the given zeros. Zeros are given. That means suppose let the given zeros are alpha and beta. For example, I have taken like that. It can be taken in any way, no problem at all. Then what it will be? The expressions or the required polynomial will be, note it down here, required polynomial will be what? Will be nothing but x square minus sum of the zeros multiplied by x plus product of zeros. That I can write in such a way also, x square minus alpha plus beta if alpha and beta are the given zeros. Otherwise, you can take in any way, multiplied by x plus alpha beta. Just put the value, you will get the expressions or you will get the quadratic polynomial. Okay. Now let us do one problem. Suppose one expressions I have taken, suppose x square plus 4x plus 3. One expressions or one polynomial, quadratic polynomial I have taken whose zeros are alpha and beta. They are the zeros of this one. We have to frame a polynomial whose zeros are, suppose for randomly I have taken 1 plus beta by alpha. This is one of the zero. Another one zero, let us take as 1 plus alpha by beta. How to do this type of maths? Once again I am repeating the question. This is the given polynomial whose zeros are alpha and beta. We have to frame another one polynomial whose zeros are in this way, that is 1 plus beta by alpha and 1 plus alpha by beta. So from this expression x square plus 4x plus 3, alpha is what? One of the zero, beta is another zero. So what we know that alpha plus beta equal to what? Minus b by a. So here, look at here, this is the expressions or this is the quadratic polynomial. If you compare it with the general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c, what actually we are getting? A equal to 1, b equal to 4 and c equal to 3. So put the value over here. So what you are getting? Minus b by a. That means what? Minus 4 by 1. That is minus 4. And alpha beta, that is equal to c by a. That means 3 by 1. That is equal to 3. That means alpha plus beta you are getting minus 4 and alpha beta equal to 3. Put it here. Alpha plus beta equal to minus 4 and alpha beta equal to 3. Now I am rubbing this part. No more use this one. So that's why I am rubbing. Now this is the given zeros which we have to frame. So now sum of the zeros, first of all make it. Sum of the zeros. That is what? 1 plus beta by alpha plus 1 plus alpha by beta. So what actually you are getting? 1 plus beta by alpha plus alpha by beta. So ultimately you are getting 2 plus, if you do it, alpha beta here, alpha square plus beta square. Actually you are getting here not alpha square beta square, you are getting alpha beta here. So if you are dividing, then beta square plus alpha square. I have written in short way, directly you can say 2 plus alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta. Now next part is 2 plus alpha square plus beta square you don't know. But what we know that alpha plus beta, because alpha plus beta whole square, look at here very carefully, alpha plus beta whole square means what? Alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Yes students? So alpha square plus beta square means what? I can write here alpha square plus beta square means what? Alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. If you take this one this side, automatically you are getting alpha square plus beta square, that is equal to alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So just put this value over there, that is alpha plus beta whole square minus 2 alpha beta whole divided by alpha beta. Now put the value. 2 plus alpha plus beta means just now you have got minus 4 whole square minus 2 into alpha beta. Alpha beta is got 3. You have got 3 whole divided by alpha beta means 3 once again. That is equal to 2 plus 4 square means 16 minus 6 by 3. That means 2 plus 10 by 3. That means 6 plus 10 by 3. That means in total way 16 by 3. You have got what? Alpha, sum of the zeros, better to say, sum of the zeros, what you have got? 16 by 3. Correct? Okay. So we have got what? Sum of the zeros is ultimately 16 by 3. So let us write over here what are the things not required that I am rubbing here. That is equal to what you have got? 16 by 3. Okay, fine. Now what the next part we have to find out? That is the product of the zeros. Yes students? So product of the zeros, here if I write product of zeros will be what? 1 plus beta by alpha multiplied by 1 plus alpha by beta. So look at here, 1 multiplied by complete thing, that is 1 plus alpha by beta plus beta by alpha multiplied by 1 plus alpha by beta. So if you do the multiplication, what you are getting? 1 plus alpha by beta plus beta by alpha plus, if it cancel out, you are getting 1. That means 2 plus, do the LCM, what you are getting? Alpha beta. In similar way, alpha square plus beta square. Okay, so again same thing you are getting, just check it out. So ultimately again you are getting 16 by 3. Yes students, so the product of the zeros also you are getting what? 16 by 3. Okay, if you put the alpha square plus beta square, just now we have done that alpha plus beta whole square equal to alpha square plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. From there only if we put the value, automatically we are getting 16 by 3. Just now you have done in the case of sum of the zeros. So sum of the zeros you have got, product of the zeros also you have got. Now you have to frame the polynomial. What we know, the required polynomial is what? The required polynomial is equal to what we know, that x square minus sum of the zeros multiplied by x plus product of the zeros so that is equal to x square minus sum of the zeros, what you have got? 16 by 3x plus product of the zeros also you got 16 by 3. So ultimately what you have got, that is, so px required polynomial you have got what? Just do the LCM, 3x square minus 16x plus 16. This is the required polynomial. I hope it is clear to you students.